Degrassi!
Declan is acting very shady these days, plus Eli. No one messes with him and gets away with it. And I am this close to going and killing Craig Manning just so that he can roll in his grave at the thought of Connor, Wesley, and Dave forming a band at Degrassi. I am Kerry from DegrassiBlog.com, and this is Degrassi The Boiling Point.
Sure you're not your friend. She stole
Are you trying to get yourself
What did you
killed?
do to my sister?
Holly J and Declan are still doing the long-distance thing, and it's getting rougher on Holly J. She misses out on a road trip with him because she has to study 23/7 just so she can get into Yale. She also needs money, so she applies for a lame job. But her world is rocked when she sees photos of Tinsley all over Declan, and after a very shady Skype session, Holly J is convinced that Declan is cheating. She doesn't have time for that, and she breaks up with him by phone, but the next day, Declan randomly shows up at the dot. There was a time when I loved watching Holly J, but her obsession with school and Yale, which is driven not by her own personal interests, but by the fact that it's also that she can be with Declan, is basically getting old. I'm officially suffering burnout from Holly J and Declan as a couple, making this episode hard to watch. It's better known as character overload. And if you want more examples, just watch Craig in Season 4, Sean and Emma in Season 6, and Paige in Season 6 as well. This plot, it gets a C-. Eli versus Fitz. In this plot, Fitz damages Eli's hearse, and they almost go to blows, and then Eli steps in to stop Fitz from beating up Adam in school. Their feud is fueled more by Eli than anything, but I still can't resist a rivalry storyline. Claire wants Eli to end the drama, but a kick to the nards quickly nixes that idea. Instead, Eli concocts a fake truce where, in return for leaving him and Adam alone, Eli will make Fitz a fake ID. But he uses information from a criminal on the wanted list, which is bound to get Fitz in trouble in part 2. Now, Eli is an interesting character, but I also love how they're establishing a foundation for the existence of Adam, whose highly anticipated storyline happens next week. Until then, we've got to wait for the moment where Fitz and Eli decide they're going to kick each other's asses for real. This plot, it gets a B. Now, subplot number 2. Wesley and Connor decide to form a band to get girls. They make Dave their front man, and, well, he sucks at singing. Dude, these characters simply can't carry a storyline on their own. Not even Dave, and, I absolutely loved Dave in Season 9, but in Season 10, they're not doing anything with this character at all. I can't even feign interest in telling you about this plot because I was bored out of my mind every time it came on. Don't worry, you're not missing out on anything, and yes, this plot is getting the worst possible grade, an F. Coming up on the next Degrassi, The Boiling Point, we get more Eli, yay! More Holly J and Declan, and more of the Three Tenors, bleh. For the latest in Degrassi news, gossip, and more, you can always check us out online. It's DegrassiBlog.com.